The honorable judges, respected delegates, a very good evening to all. Today, I'm very glad to stand before you all to talk on the hot topic reducing digital divide. I heartfully convey my sincere thanks to all who offered me this golden opportunity. Nowadays, we could hear the talks about reducing digital divide. Most of us may know about the topic and some may not. Okay, the digital divide is the digital gap between those individuals who have the opportunity to access the internet and those who do not. As a matter of fact, those who miss the chance to benefit from the use of the web may suffer from the socio-economic repercussions as well as from the cultural ones. Regardless of which and how many types of digital divide can be identified, its effect is anyway negative for those who are subjected to it. Among the categories of individuals who are threatened by the digital divide, the most affected ones may be the elderly people, unemployed or with special needs, women, the immigrants, the physically or mentally impaired people, and the poorly educated individuals who are unable to use the existing tools. The individuals who are excluded from the internet access belong to the weakest sections of the population. Particularly, these people are subjected to severe social disparities, especially regarding both the access and the use of technologies since the very early stages of the digital society. This inequality originated a broad discrimination of human rights on the internet environment. Internet governance is the development and the application made by governments, the private sector, and civil society in their respective roles of shared principles, norms, rules, decision making procedures, and programmers determine the evolution and use of the internet. The consequence of the enormous potential offered by the internet is the need of guaranteeing free access to the web to the whole population, mainly through the adoptions of suitable public policies. UN Human Rights Council has explicitly declared that internet is fundamental human rights, a force in the acceleration of progress towards the development in its various forms. Today, the digital divide is not only considered as the digital gap related to the lack of access to ICT technologies, but also as the phenomenon linked to mobile connectivity, which is exploited by almost 95% of the global population. Digital inclusion refers to all those activities that ensure access and use of ICT technologies and means to all individuals and communities. Particularly, most important activities relate to an affordable, good bandwidth internet service, devices with internet access, to meet everyone's needs, educational pathways, to use the internet and other digital technologies, a quality technical support and applications, and digital environments that make the user self sufficient as well as an active participant. Eliminating the digital divide is the goal of many international organizations and associations dealing with internet governance all over the world. Here are four principles that are recognized as possible solutions to digital divide. Those are economic equality, social mobility, economic growth, and democratic organization. And finally, it is the time to wind up the speech by insisting the equal access to the internet goes hands in hand with equal economic and social conditions that countries must ensure for their citizens. It is important to provide the younger generation with adequate digital education in order to raise good digital citizens and improve the media literacy of all sections of the populations, especially vulnerable minorities. Once again, I conclude with heartfelt gratitude for this golden minute. Thank you very much.